And we're having a Black Friday sale down here at Double Play. Check out all the awesome stuff we got. Look at all this stuff. You need to see it. Look who we got here. Headliner, Mike Pizza. One of my all-time favorite catches. Oh, he was great. Had a bunch of his baseball cards, yeah. So you're gonna wanna get down here and get that Mike Pizza. Black Friday deals, going crazy, look. Got the starting lineups, got the Paul O'Neill, got the David Robinson, oh, the Admiral, I loved him. Will Clark, he was great. Ryan Thompson, oh, New York Mets, yeah. Another Will Clark over here. Got some good headliners, Fred McGriff. Got an awesome Fred McGriff, oh, Braves. World Series, baby. The fun never stops down here at Double Play. We just got so much stuff. Oh, we got the best deals here. You know, I've been collecting this stuff for a really long time. I've been trying to bring it to you at really good pricing, all right? So you gotta get down here for this Black Friday sale. Sale's gonna be starting on Friday. Right after Thanksgiving, soon as midnight hits Thanksgiving, from Thursday into Friday, all this stuff gonna be on sale. You can get it at those deals. So type in that code and you'll get 20% off at checkout on everything.
Andy!
Hey!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to film a commercial here. Just give me 30 seconds, all right?
Your 30 seconds are up!
Hey, what are you doing?
Get your crap out of here!
What are you doing?
I got your cleaning to work out! What are you doing with all this crap you got here?
Oh.
What's the matter with you? This is a repair shop, not a toy store!
Oh, this is my livelihood. Why would you do that, Taryl?
Pick up your toys and get out of here! Pterodactyl here, and today's how-to video is going to be on this here Honda HRR216. This is the Honda Hardy Har Har, the HRR. And this is the belt, the drive belt for the transmission. And there's the part number. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that it is in bag position. So if it's in mulch position, take it out. We need that little door open. And then go ahead and shut the gas off. And then we're going to flip it up on its side with the carburetor facing up. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this big plastic deflector cover piece out from underneath, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to have to raise up my lift. You are either going to be working on this on a bench or on the ground on your hands and knees. So you're going to need a 10mm wrench, a 10mm socket, and a 6mm Alvin wrench. So we're going to remove this 10mm headed bolt here, this one here, there's one here, there's one here. You can see the bottom of it, but there's one underneath there. There's two back here. There's one here. And this is where that 6mm Alvin comes in. So you can... You know what that is? That's money calling. So you don't have to take the blade off unless you want to remove this cover. So with your 10mm, you're going to take out that shoulder bolt, the one here. If you move the wheel adjuster, you can move the wheel out of the way and get this one. Now what happens a lot of times is these bolts will get boogered up with grass and rust, and this is the fastener they use. It's like a T-nut because it's kind of in the shape of a T. So a lot of times this, if it's frozen, this thing will start spinning on you. So you may have to get a pair of vice grips and grab this thing to keep it from spinning when you're underneath there. You'll have to grab the edges of it and then spray some lubricant on it and then get that screw out. It's kind of a bad design, only for the fact that a lot of times these rust in there and you can't heat them up because you'll melt the plastic. Then we'll go ahead and take this one out of the back. And again, there's going to be one of those T-nuts in there. And then we'll take this one off the top. It's got a shoulder on it. And now we just have to get the one from under here. Now you can flip it over, move the wheel out of the way if you want. Or I'm just gonna take it out real quick with a ratchet wrench. So I move the wheel out of the way. Now you just gotta kind of get it over this lip on both sides. This lip on the deck here, you may have to get a screwdriver. There we go. And you can finagle this thing out. Now all those little T-nuts now started falling out. There's one that goes here, and there's one that goes up here at the top. So you got a couple of options when you go to put this thing back together. What I normally do is I'll take my propane torch and heat up the end of a screwdriver and kind of melt this. I'll show you when we go to put it back together, to kind of hold this in place, because that one that we took off that's way up at the top, the one that goes here, there's no way you're going to be able to reach in there unless you've got a little, you got a little son or daughter with a little tiny doll-like hand to reach up there and put that fastener in. So it's better to just glue them in there. See, here's that other one's in here. So you can melt it, like I said. I'm going to show you how I melt it to keep it from coming out. Or you could glue it in there with our HV350, but the only thing is you're going to have to let it sit so it can dry, so the adhesive can dry. You might be able to use super glue or crazy glue. Uh-oh. More money. More money's here. So now we need to remove these two 10mm headed bolts here so we can get this belt guide out of the way. Ratchet wrench fits on there nice. Now you just got to kind of move it to undo the belt from that side, and then just kind of wiggle it around, and you'll be able to free the belt from here. This thing will not come off because this pulley's keeping it on there. Now we can turn the blade and we can take off this other guard right here to get to that 10mm headed bolt, and then there's one on the bottom. Now this belt guard comes off. Now we can just take the belt and just take it off from around the blade. See, you can leave the blade on, you ain't even got to take the blade off. And this belt is pretty pretty worn and pretty stretched. I mean, it still drove, but you really had to push hard on that paddle up there. You really had to push hard on this thing to get it to put any tension on the belt. You could always, there's an adjustment on the cable, because that's what it does. When you pull on that, when you push on this, watch, put the camera right there, Mr. Cameraman. When you push on those paddles, it pivots the transmission, which makes the belt get tight. Now there's an adjustment on that cable so you can put more tension on it, but usually the belt is just wore out. So here's the adjustment for that drive cable. In case you want to put more tension on this cable, you know, you would loosen that nut and turn it out to make it longer. So now you just do the opposite. Flip it around, put it on the engine pulley, put the guard back on, get those two bolts you took out. Oh, that belt's slipping out on me. Get in there, belt. Get it started. Make sure the belt is around the pulley. So kind of hold it with your hand and put tension on it. Go ahead and tighten it down. So that's on. Now we got to slip it around this. Now if you notice, this belt's got to go between here and here. So we're going to stick it in there first. Like I said, you just got to kind of move it to where you got enough space to get it in there. There we go. Then get it around the back of the trans. Lift up that guide. So that's how you want it. You want that belt between here and here. Let me move the blade a little bit. See how that goes? And then up there. Now we can put these screws back in that we took out of the trans. There we go. So now the belt's on. Now we're going to secure these T-nuts back in there. Let me get my torque. So like I said, you could glue it in there somehow with some adhesive or some super glue, but I usually just heat up a screwdriver. Got an old screwdriver, maybe even a butter knife. I'm going to kind of melt it. To keep it from coming out. So that way it holds it in place for you when you go to put this back together. This is the one that you really need to do. This is the one that goes all the way at the top. Because like I said, you'll never be able to get your hand in there. There we go. That one won't come out. The other ones are pretty easy. All right. So let's turn that like that. Now you have to line up the pin on that door. Kind of feel around with your finger to where the door goes in. I want to knock my torch over. This is just a little tricky. There we go. Okay, and then it pops back in. Now we can stick this one back in. Got a little shoulder screw. And then here's the other one. See, it's got a little shoulder on it. This one's easy to get at. We can just slide that T-nut back in there. Like I said, you mainly need to just do the one at the very top. This one's easy to get at. You may want to put some never sees on these bolts too, which we sell at our online store. If you had one that was rusted, put a little never sees on there. Now we got the one back here that we captured. And then now the one that you would never be able to get your hand at. Because look, go around here, Mr. Cameraman. Look where that T-nut is. It's way up at the top. Now, if you got a little son or daughter with a little tiny, teeny tiny hand, a little doll-like hand, they could get in there and hold that for you. But it's better to just melt it in there like I did, and then it holds it for you. That's it. Put your wheel adjusters back at the proper height where you wanted it. Get these tools out of the way. Turn the fuel back on. And as Elkskin says, fire it up, fire it up, fire it up. Shut up! Why? To replacing that drive belt on this Honda Hardy Har Har HRR216. So subscribe to this YouTube channel, Taryl Fixes All. That's me on this apron. Isn't this a nice handy dandy apron? I'm gonna go make some cookies when I get done. That belt, changing that belt is making me hungry. Follow me with your Hardy Har Hars on Facebook and Instagram. Go to our web store, buy some Taryl apparel like this apron. And we got all kinds of other stuff, tool, never sees, Loctite, HB350, we got all kinds of stuff. Check it out, tools and stuff. And as always, there's your dinner. Woo! Hardy Har Har belt exchange, woo! Woo! There's your dinner, woo! I'm gonna get some dinner. Got my apron on, make some dinner. Cookies, that's what I'm having for dinner, cookies. Maybe some cake, some sodies, all that healthy stuff. What do you want, Elkskin?
Going up to get the part.